Dragons, they are majestic, impressive, and we have been awestruck by them for many generations. And today, we are still revering them in the form of dragon boat racing. So, what is dragon boat racing? Basically, it's a team of 12 people in a dragon themed boat compete against each other and race to the finish line. This event is one of the largest sporting events in Sabah, where teams from all around the country come and to participate. Furthermore, there are also teams from Philippines and Brunei participating as well, because this is also an international event. But judging by the sunny weather and overall clear sky, it's safe to say today there is little interruption from the weather today. Soon the event begins. All the participants gather and line up in front of the stage to make sure each team is standing at the right place. Wooden stands with their name on it placed at the designated spot. Few minutes later, this becomes this. The participants sang their respective national anthems, followed by spots of taking, a group photo by a flying drone. Lastly, President of the Federation of Chinese Association Sabah greet each team and pass them the pennants. After all that, the participating team gather at this launching area. From here, they will combine with the dragon boats and paddle their way to victory. So, why shaped like dragons, you might ask? Well, to explain this, we have to dive back into history of how all this begins. There are two stories. The first one, it was initially a folk ritual designed to appease the rain god, which are the dragons, to encourage rainfall and celebrate summer rice planting. The second one is the Tengen festival, which is associated with the myth of Qu, a poet and a high-ranking official of the Warring State period, who was exiled from his state by a corrupt emperor. When he heard that his court has been destroyed by enemies, he drowned himself out of sorrow. It is said that the villagers went out in river with boats and drums, tried to rescue his body, and threw sticky rice dumpling into the water to prevent fish from eating his corpse, but they were unable to find him. And over the generation, this slowly evolved into dragon boat racing. Dragons in Chinese culture symbolize great power, good luck and strength. They represent power and authority, particularly control over typhoons, water and floods. And that's why the boats are in the image of the dragon. And back to the present day, we can see how individual teams at the starting area behave. Some waiting for their turn, some discussing their strategies, some just being anxious, and some just chilling over there. And what caught my eye is how different everyone's outfit is. So to find out a bit more, I went to have a chat with some of them. 怎么称呼你？
我叫 Nicholas。
Nicholas 你好，我看到你们的衣服很眼，可以解释一下代表什么意思？
我们叫 Team Spartan 来自中华商会啦，雅比中华商会。我们这件衣服的 design 来说一下，尤其是这样。我是 special tribute to Kobe Bryant 啊。Kobe Bryant，Kobe Bryant 的 nickname 也是代表Black Mamba， 所以我们有一个黑蛇在背后。然后 Number 8跟 24是他在 NBA 的那个名字了。然后还有这里有我们的口号 One Boat One Heart， 这个是我们的 team logo， 这个是我们的商会的 logo 了。
然后我看到你们的这个，我可以吗？蛮影下的，这个是什么？96。
GB， 这个 Pedal 的牌子
，Pedal 的牌子来的。我看你们有 customize 到很影下的，
对，这是 Hornet 另外一个 brand 的。这个是我们的 logo。
所以 Spartan 是你们过后这几年上去的。
Yes，
原来是这样。所以你们有一个口号嘛，就是出赛之前破。
有，
来，可以 show 看吗？
口号 ，3、2、1 ，One Boat One Heart Team Silence！
Hello,
Hello.
Philippines. Welcome to Sabah, Malaysia.
Thank you.
Yes, how do I address you?
McCoy.
I noticed you have a slightly different compared to other team. Like, is this a special life jacket?
No, actually this is one of our reserve jackets. We actually have one up to 10. All of our life jacket, they are customized, they have names.
Looks like quite smaller to a standard life jacket. So this is for better like mobility.
Yes, better mobility, better movement. This is our logo. So you can see it looks like a bomb.
Yes.
So bomba, because in Malaysia, bomba means firefighter. But in the Philippines, it's actually a bomb. Most of the Malaysians think that we are a fireman, but we are not a fireman. We are composed of different corporate people. I think no one from our end is a fireman.
So I noticed your paddle is this a customized one?
Actually have a carbon fiber paddle based on the size that you're very comfortable. It's customized based on my reach. So I can further paddle and further move and at the same time exert more load. This is actually one of the brands that our national team is using.
Oh.
Braca paddles.
And this is your logo.
No, it's just a sticker.
A
not
sticker
logo.
to match your team's
Yeah.
bomb.
An exclusive sticker, yes.
So like, when you guys go out, it's like, "Wah! Explosion!"
Yes,
Win
that's
the
the thing.
championship.
Yes.
Now back to the race. Once it's their turn, they will board onto the dragon boat and a tugboat will tug them to the starting point, which is on the far side. While on the way, let's explain each row of the boat. The boat is divided into 3 rows: the drummer, the paddlers, and the steer person. The drummer is to beat the drums for rhythm and to simultaneously encourage the team. The paddlers are the heartbeat of the boat and to make sure it goes forward. Steer person, it looks easy but it's actually the hardest to make sure the boat stay on course from currents and wind. Looks like all the boats are in place and everyone's ready to go. We just need to wait for... Oh, and it begins. Woo! That was exciting. You can feel the adrenaline even though you are watching from far away. This got me thinking, what is the secret to winning the game? So the dragon boat racing, I see like all of the teams are mostly buff people. Is there a secret to it on why some teams are faster, and is that related to the drumming of the boat, or is there any other factor in regarding this?
You can see there are a lot of different sizes of paddlers, but the secret to it is actually learning the form on how to paddle. If a certain paddler knows how to paddle correctly and all of those are synchronized in one motion, definitely the boat will run as one. My energy and my power might not be the same as yours, but once you learn the form, then maybe we can be sync as one.
As one.
The drummer actually the ones who will tell you where to exert more effort. So, because they are the eye.
One more thing that also near noontime, like the sun is so hot, does that affect the team performance?
Yes, it can. So the team should, train under the heat of the sun. Yeah, they should train under the heat of the sun.
So that's one way to increase your endurance. With the blue sky and calm sea, it feels like nothing could go wrong. But according to Murphy's Law, anything can go wrong will go wrong. And it so happens that one of the boat capsized at the finish line. Normally, this is nothing to worry about, just wait for the rescue boat to arrive. For this case, however, since they used up all their energy for the final race, some of them started to need help. Despite the situation looks terrible, there weren't any life in danger, and with some rest, they will be fine. As the hot afternoon sun sets in, I know the race is reaching its end. Dazzling under the bright sun, this rows of trophy is starting to hurt my eyes. In the meantime, everyone is gathering up for the award ceremony. All teams, regardless whether they win or not, they come together and cheer for each other. Just look at those smiley faces for those who won. All those hard work, sacrifice is enough to make anyone shed tears. You guys won, so how do you feel?
Of course, we're very happy. We won gold. Yeah. So this is actually years in the making for us. We are actually happy that we won gold. Yeah. Mama! Pilipinas! Mama!
Woo! The sound of victory. Even as a bystander, you can't help but to feel happy for them. And speaking of victory, here's Team Spartan. The winning Team Spartan, I finally to get hold of them. I managed to get their chairman, 主席。
哎，你好。
你好，主席，你们现在就拿了2个冠军，拿了亚军，就赢了这么多，你们的感受如何？
哦，请问我们的团队，你们的感受如何？好，我们中华商会的所有的理监事们都非常的兴奋。其实我们这个商会呢， 一直以来都鼓励这个活动，尤其是我们这个龙舟赛，这是我们其中一项的这个中华文化的传承，那个精髓。那么我也希望借助这个龙舟赛啊，能够把这个文化能够传承下去。那么让我们那些再年轻的那些年轻人或者是男女们啊，都能够参与认识这个项的活动对。
So thank you to the Spartan team. So the biggest event of the day has ended. Most of the people and the participating team are long gone back to their home and their respective countries, while I still able to see some of the teams still remain here and celebrating their hard-earned victory. For the people who are interested in dragon boat racing, I hope this video is able to give you an insight on how the things work and what it takes to become a dragon boat racer. And as always, I'll be sure to leave some of a useful link for those who are interested in this dragon boat racing. As always, I hope to see you all soon. Ciao!